Hello everyone. Ooh, excuse me. And welcome to the Wise Empress channel. I am the Wise Empress, here today to do a general reading. If I can get my cards off of my table to shuffle them, we shall begin. I hope everyone is doing awesome today, despite any obstacles or any adversities. There's always a silver lining. With that being said, let's shuffle these cards. Call upon the guardian angels of love and light and ancestors of love and light to protect us, to give us insight and clarity, and telling us and showing us what we need to know. And these are the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. I love all of my tarot cards, as I've mentioned, and Oracle cards in the previous video. Alright, so let's see if we can get a few cards, which I know we can, to see what's going on with my collective. So the first two that have come out are Stag, which says to trust and thrive. The Seer card has also come out, which says see beyond the current situation. Let's see if I can get one more, just one more, ancestors and spirit guides, guardian angels. Just one more card for my collective. Alright, I'm going to pick from the top because obviously this card does not want to fly out. So let's take this one. And the third card says She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. So I'm going to read some quick information about each card. The first one being the Stag. We're going to start with that one. Give me 1 second to find it. All right. Okay. So the Stag. It says, come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and glory with grace and majesty. The Stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life. In the Celtic traditions, the stag with its crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved for stags, and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is he has strength, dignity, and poise. When this card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality, making maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity, supporting you on that journey. So yeah, just embracing who you are. And this card, since the sexuality and fertility came out, that to me says that maybe someone is holding back on that, or maybe is not exploring that. And don't be afraid to be open and be who you are, as long as you're safe. There are no judgments here on my channel, but just exploring that and not feeling ashamed of it or like it's something bad, because our sexuality is who we are, and that's what makes each of us unique. So we're going to do the Seer card, which is the second card. Beautiful oracle card that's come out. Okay, so the Seer card. Okay, so it says, look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let your clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. So a lot of you have a lot of spiritual talents that are maybe being held back. And I think the Stag card that came out first is saying to trust and believe. You know, listen to your intuition. Don't deny it. It's there for a reason. We all have spiritual gifts, and maybe it's time for some of us to go ahead and tap into that energy. Don't be afraid. It's who you are, and some of us, it's who we were born to be, you know, innately. So the third card I'm going to look up is She-Wolf. Okay. So it says for She-Wolf, it says, let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The She-Wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. And I think that's perfect because it goes hand in hand with the Seer card. You know, just being who you are and stepping into your spirituality. And that's okay. And everyone's not going to understand that. True. Everyone has their own vision of what they feel is spiritual, and you have to walk in your purpose in your life. And I've also myself had to recognize that I've had to do the same thing, period. You know, I can't deny who I was born to be, who I am naturally, spiritually, physically, mentally. I mean, we can always grow and expand, but I don't feel that it's necessary to run from who one truly is. Embrace yourself. It's beautiful inside and out, darling. All right. And I know some of these cards said she, but this can be for masculine or feminine. I always mention in my videos that it doesn't matter. Masculine energy, feminine energy, vice versa. It is what it is. So you place it where it belongs. I'm going to move along. We'll just see the other tarot cards. Let's get a few more messages. See what you all need to know. What messages does my collective need to know? Ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels of love and light, please give us the messages that we need and the insight. Show us what we need to be aware of, and thank you for your messages and guidance as always. All right. Any more messages right now? All right, so let's start with the cards that have come out. So we have the Chariot and the Two of Swords that have come out. So for some reason, I'm feeling the need to do this. Let's switch it. Maybe someone's in a situation where you're feeling like maybe you're not moving forward, or a situation may not be moving in the direction that you've wanted it to, maybe, or have foreseen it to. And that's okay. I mean, because, you know, some things are being delayed for a certain reason. And maybe we should take an introspective look at that and see, you know, what could be done or what we're missing, because we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Maybe this is causing some kind of disruption. But at the same time, it's like you already know. You already intuitively know, which goes back to the Seer card. Using your intuition. So using that will help to remove any blockages, anything that's causing delays in moving forward in whatever situation that you're currently facing. Everyone's situation may be different, and I'm aware of that. So you apply it how it fits. Let's see what else. What's going on with this Chariot in reverse? What is going on with the Chariot card in reverse? Why is there a lack of movement? So maybe it's something about moving forward towards a wish of some sort, maybe around finances, money, a job, a career. Maybe you feel like your money is being blocked. But it came out in the upright, which shows me that this all may be just an illusion. There's a missing piece to the puzzle that has to be put together. And it'll all flow. And you have that Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's awesome. That's abundance. So I don't know why someone would be feeling stagnant in that area. Let's find out a little bit more information. All right, we have 2 here. Okay. All right. So we have let's see if I can get it to clear for you. We have the Emperor card and the 3 of Swords. So right after that, this tells me that maybe someone was dealing with a relationship of some sort that caused a lot of heartache and maybe took you off your path. And, you know, when you're going through something emotional, it can take a toll on you, and it can distract you and kind of take you off your path somewhat, because you're just trying to focus. Maybe you're trying to focus on healing and, you know, dealing with what you're feeling, what you're going through emotionally. So let's get a little more information. But this person, this Emperor in reverse, maybe you thought that you could build something with this person or this situation. And it ended up being, you know, something that it just wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, and that's just terrible, you know, but life is always full of some sort of situation that is brought to teach us a lesson. And there was a lesson in that. You know, for your situation, what that lesson was. And I'm sorry if it was a harsh one, but those sometimes are the ones that stay with us forever. And we never forget it, and we move past it, hopefully. You know, in my collective, I'm sure, because we're evolved and we're spiritual, so we find a way. So what does my collective need to know going on about this deception, or maybe even a betrayal? Or feeling, you know, frustrated that the stability doesn't feel like it's quite here. That can also be another way to say this, you know, for some others that may be facing a slightly different situation. A few more cards, ancestors and guardian angels. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. These two cards right here, Seven of Pentacles talks about hard work and not feeling like you're getting what's due to you, you know, getting paid accordingly to, or getting what you put into a situation. You don't feel like it's equal give and take of any sort. That could be a possible situation. With the Page of Cups, that makes me feel like this could have been a small love offer. It doesn't have to be, but it was some kind of small offer, and it just wasn't, it just didn't measure up. It just did not. It was okay, but you just feel like maybe deep down inside, like you just deserve better. Like there's just something better, and that you don't always have to feel like the grass is, it's not where you are feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, but there's just something better, like it could just be better. And you're looking at this betrayal, this Seven of Pentacles is looking at Three of Swords. Look how he's looking over there. It's like, you know, I'm dealing with this deception. I'm dealing with this heartache, you know, disappointment, and, you know, and then here comes this Page of Cups, which I'm thankful for this good offer, but I know I don't want to settle. Why would I want to settle? Why would my collective want to settle? And it's okay. You know, life is always full of lessons. It's just being grateful to learn the lesson and move past it and take it in stride. And I feel like a lot of you are doing that. Growing pains suck. You know, grown up, child, teen, preteen. We all have to go through different growing pains and different stages, in different stages of our lives. But through that, like they say, the diamonds are made under pressure. And just think of it like that. Whenever you're going through something, it's because you're being made into that beautiful diamond to shine brilliantly. And not to say that you're not shining now. But oh my God, if you're shining now, imagine what you're capable of accomplishing, even more than you already have. The sky is the limit, and that is an illusion, so there is no limit. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to, especially if you're doing it with the Most High, the Most Good, you know, for, you know, good reasons, positive, good vibrational, high vibrational reasons, yes. And I believe that someone's ancestors, you know, whatever you believe in is going to help you, and it's going to guide you and give you what you need, the tools, the energy, whatever it be, to accomplish what you're here to accomplish. Walking in your destiny. All right, I'm going to pull a couple from the top. So we have the Nine of Wands reverse and the Five of Swords. To me, intuitively right now, the Nine of Wands reverse is telling me maybe someone felt guarded, like they had to protect something, you know. Maybe the way someone was feeling about a situation, or maybe even assets of some sort, you know. And maybe now that it's in reverse, maybe you're coming out of that. Possibly. You're no longer wavering in your thoughts, where you're, you know, you're not ready to make a decision. I feel like you're ready to come out of stagnation and really step forward in your power to make a decision. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, with this Five of Swords that, you know, you've lost more than you've gained, but take a different perspective. You know, you still have two, he still has, you know, 3 swords in his hands, even though 2 are on the ground. And some people are walking away from him. Some people may walk away from you. But, let people show you who they are. And if they're meant to be in your life, they'll be there. If not, let them go. Don't hold on to people or situations or things that are just not serving your higher purpose and your highest good. It's no point in doing that. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. But if you want to grow and evolve and move towards, this Ace of Pentacles, there are some things that have to be let go of. Just pull a couple more. Card from the Secrets of Tarot. What is going to be the possible outcome? What could be the possible outcome for my collective guardian angels and ancestors? Alrighty, so we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. And we have Temperance. So these cards together, all it tells me is this. As long as you're balancing yourself, you're keeping yourself centered and even possibly even grounded, you can avoid feeling like your 9 of Pentacles, meaning your contentment, your happiness, what you want in life. You'll come out of feeling like it's unattainable. But just remember to always use your intuition, his or her third eye. This is masculine or feminine energy. Is open. You see that? Keep an open mind and use your intuition. Please trust in yourselves, everyone. You have the gift. We all have gifts. Use yours. Like they say, use it or lose it, okay? Whatever that may be. So we're going to pull a few cards from my lovely, lovely deck that I love. I love this deck. It is by Jill Pyle. It's the Sacred Self-Care Oracle card. So we're going to take a few from here. Okay, let me just do a quick shuffle. What does my collective need to know? Two more good shuffles. And one more. Awesome. Alrighty, ancestors and guardian angels, show us what you have from my collective. Alright, so we have 3. The first 3 that have come out are use your hands. So some of you could be needing to maybe garden or, work with your hands. Maybe she's doing pottery in this picture. So maybe some of my collective could either do some pottery or just something creative that gives you an outlet to use your hands. It can be very therapeutic, I've found, but you have to find what feels good for you. So then we have meditate. So everyone has to meditate. Well, we don't have to, but it's recommended. And it's good just to center ourselves and, and keep us in tune with the universe and, what we believe in to be our higher power. I think meditating for me is essential because it helps me to manifest what I want, to keep my spiritual body happy and balanced, and it's just essential for me. So maybe some of you are needing to meditate more, and if you have been meditating, kudos to you, because your ancestors or your spirit guides, whomever, is telling you that you're on the right path. And the third card that has come out is Connect with Fire. So as you see, maybe Some of you need to start using candles, start lighting candles. You know, or if you have a fireplace, go ahead and start using that. If it's not too hot where you already use it, if it's a nice night or a day to use it, why not? But connecting with fire, fire has a lot of power and a lot of energy, and it's also very healing and cleansing, you know. So maybe connecting with fire could be something that some of us need to do. And like I said with the other cards, if you're already meditating, if we're already using our hands and you're already using fire, then you're on the right path. And it's okay if you're not. That's why we have these messages, to help remind us of what we need to be doing, including myself. Let's get a couple more cards, ancestors. Ooh. Cards going to topsy-turvy. Okay. A couple more cards, ancestors and guardian angels, please. My collective. Thank you. Okay. So the last two that have come out are sing and it says connect with your womb. So like I always mention in my videos, it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine. Connecting with your womb could be, if you're a masculine, maybe making sure that your prostate health is in check. Everything is, you're getting your checkups and you're connecting with your masculinity maybe. And this could also be for feminine. Maybe you need to, connect with your womb, connect with your femininity, connect with your masculinity, because we both possess it as male and female energies, or masculine and feminine. But really connecting with yourself, keeping your body and that sacral chakra clear and balanced. And sing, don't forget to, have a little fun sometimes. Sing, be happy. Put on that good tune that you love, whatever you like to listen to, okay? It doesn't matter. You can be in the shower, you can be cleaning, cooking. If you're having a bad day, turn on some music, sing, and let your heart sing. And don't forget that, we're all going to go through things in life. But as long as we always try to keep ourselves balanced and happy and do things that make us feel good, even if it's a crappy day, it's okay. If you got to yell, yell. And sing. Don't forget to sing. Thank you, everyone, for watching my channel, the Wise Empress channel. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And don't forget to be who you truly are, no matter what anybody has to say or think about it. You are awesome already. Until next time.